Here before you is the Dongfeng Box car, and I'll show you how to use the screen mirroring function, which is built into this system. In other words, I'll show you how to display your phone's screen on this car's display. So let's start from the very beginning. How do you see the screen in the car? Dongfeng is in English. Unfortunately for now, the entire system is only available in English, but we'll manage this way. Let's open the list of all applications using this orange logo, this orange icon. Let's open the mobile phone mirroring app. Now, looking at the app interface, you can see it is slightly faded here. A specific QR code has just appeared on the screen for us to use. So let's go ahead and open up the camera application on the mobile phone that we want to cast the content from. The camera has scanned the QR code. Let's tap on what was scanned. Let's scan it with the camera once again. All right, let's go ahead and tap it right now. And now we just need to wait a few moments for the page with the app to finish loading up. As you can see, we can go straight to the App Store here. So let's tap on App Store. All right, it takes us to the App Store app. And indeed, such an app exists, Car Auto Global. We can download it by clicking on this little cloud, so that's what we'll do. Now, let's just wait a few moments until the application is completely downloaded and successfully installed on our mobile phone. All right, now we can open it. Tap the blue Open button. Now, let's take a look at how this application works. First, we need to review and accept the privacy policy before logging in with our personal account. All right, so let's go ahead and do that right now. Just click on the Login button. Finally, we just need to go through the Face ID verification process to continue. Now we need to accept the following permissions for location, so we allow the app to use media as well, also allow. And now, the app wants to find devices on local networks, we can allow that. It also wants access to our contacts. In my case, I'll choose don't allow, but of course, that's up to you. And it wants access to speech recognition. Here, I'll allow it. And yes, the app has been downloaded. For now, nothing is happening on the car's screen, but let's click this scanner here and scan it again. This QR code, of course, we need to allow camera access. We'll select Join the Network. Let's wait a moment. As you can see, the cats have appeared on the screen. That means something is happening. Now we need to allow screen recording. Let's click Next. Click Start Broadcast. That's a timer. And the broadcast has started. As you can see, our phone screen has appeared here on the car's screen. Everything that happens on our phone will be visible here. This can be incredibly helpful when we want to use Google Maps for navigation or when we specifically want to open YouTube for videos or Spotify for music. It is a really cool and convenient feature that you can actually use from time to time in your daily life. If we eventually want to stop casting, the app also wants to know our precise location, so just select the option only while using the app to proceed safely. If we want to stop casting, we click on the red icon and then click Stop. Interestingly, if we ever want to cast our screen again, all we really need to do is open up our control tools, then simply hold our finger down on the screen recording icon for a moment, and right here we should see the options. Let's go ahead and find our application, which is currently hidden from our view for now, but let's open the application up and see exactly what happens. Okay. As connect, we do it once again. Start broadcasting. All it took was to click Start Broadcasting. Sometimes we still need to accept here and select our app, but I see that it's now set as the default. So simply, when we click Start Broadcasting, the broadcast begins. So we start the broadcast simply by clicking on Screen Recording. That's all for today's tutorial. Thank you very much for your attention and see you next time.